The General Conference President, Elder Ted Wilson, accompanied by his wife Nancy, arrived in Lusaka, Zambia for a 10-day visit in the Southern Africa Indian Ocean Division that will see him visit South Africa as well as East Africa Division. Elder Wilson was welcomed at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport by the Southern Africa Indian Ocean Division President, Dr. Harrington Simuya Kombwa, and his wife, the two Zambia Union presidents, namely Dr. Tonina Mitondo from the North and Dr. Vanim Nyumbwa from the South Zambia Union Conference. Also present was the SID Executive Secretary, Pastor Gideon Renica, the Chief Financial Officer, Pastor Hopkins Nkomba, the Vice President, Dr. Hobson Bonya, the Ministerial Director, Dr. Pasmo Mlambo, and the SID Youth Director, Pastor Ivan Gwatiringa, and many other dignitaries. Shortly after his arrival, Elder Wilson was welcomed by hundreds of church members and youths, who included the Dorcas ladies and Amo, with a catchy slogan that left Elder Wilson asking for more.
Amo, I will go. Amo, I will go. Amo, Jesus is coming again.
Elder Ted Wilson inspected the guard of honor mounted by the Pathfinders, and music was the toast of the day as the Pathfinders belted song after song to the delight of the delegates. Addressing the gathering and the journalists from various media houses, Elder Wilson emphasized that God has a purpose for everyone, and we must count it joy to serve in His vineyard.
I had a particular opening in my schedule, and I decided this would be a good opportunity to visit the Southern Africa Indian Ocean Division, as well as visiting your sister division, the East Central Africa Division. So we have just embarked on about a 3.5-week trip here on the continent of Africa. And it will be a distinct privilege to be with our brothers and sisters all across this great continent. You know, God intends for His people to do something extraordinary in these times in which we're living. He has called us for a specific purpose, a specific mission, to lift up Christ and His righteousness, to help people know that Jesus is coming soon.
Commenting about having an Adventist president in the country, Elder Wilson said it is not by accident because God always put His people in leadership positions to serve His people.
It is an unusual privilege to have the President of Zambia be an active, dedicated member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And this just shows how God can use people like He did Joseph, Daniel, others who were brought into positions of leadership not to make themselves of any great report, but to help people. And that, I think, is one of the greatest testimonies of having the President of Zambia be a Seventh-day Adventist. What an honor it will be on Monday to visit His Excellency the President.
Elder Ted Wilson concluded the day by praying and thanking the government of Zambia. On Monday, Elder Wilson and his delegation will meet the Zambian State President, His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema. For the Adventist News Network, this is Noel Spanda reporting from Lusaka in Zambia.